Okay, so, sorry about that whole minute of silence there. I'm back today, Doki Doki. This is obviously part 2 of Doki, episode 4, because my freaking stream thing keeps ending right in the middle. But, anyway, let's get into this. Just leaves you, Xander, the one who is truly useless. Hey, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting spending the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. I'm really sorry about all this happening, like my encoder failing and everything. Xander may not be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? It sounds more like you're just making excuses for Xander to... What do you say? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking is it? Just what do you think? Guys, settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Xander to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend time with me yet, so I'm sure he's interested. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Xander, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Huh. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Sayori, I wonder what happens if I do choose Sayori. But I know who I want to choose, but Sayori. I want to know what happens. Here, wait, save. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh, okay. I didn't actually need to save that. Okay, then I'll just go for Natsuki now. Waking sounds like it could be fun. I guess make it sound like a lot of work. Oh, sound like a lot of work, so it'd probably be us 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. Hey, on it. Meow. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a few minutes ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everyone. Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except for the performance is going to be awesome. Hey. Everything except for the performance is going to be awesome. That's what really counts. What about you, Xander? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in to see how it will turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. I don't think he starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help, that doesn't mean Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone in a worried expression. Look, he goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say what Sayori would say at a time like this. Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. All of us are going to make a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head off. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely have to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. Start to follow Monika and Yuri at the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'll give you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could ever have a guy come over to my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now, so that's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better be looking forward, I think. Oh, didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of, just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening while we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay, now... So it's Sunday now, and I've only been doing this for 9 minutes. I'm gonna do it until 11:30, I guess. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just two of us. She's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute languages. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I could see that as a lie, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when I meeting? I said to visit Sayori before Natsuki's over. And here it comes. Rather than asking, you simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Okay, like I said in the beginning of this series, right at the beginning of the screen on this game, it says, this game is not suitable for children or people who are disturbed easily in, if you suffer from anxiety, or I think maybe anxiety was on there, depression or suicidal thoughts or stuff like that. Just don't watch this video because it's not gonna be good. Once I reach Sayori's house, I'm laughing at this and it's not a joke. I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit simply entering each other's house like we were family. Wait, did the music stop? The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Xander. And now Monika's listening, and I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Are you supposed to be with Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting? Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true, but what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. It's no good, Xander. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world has decided to have me come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to act like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about you. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Xander. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Oh. You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Xander? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat here? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want me? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. That's not something to say. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Xander. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discover something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Xander, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I could not understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Xander, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. Even if I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Xander, Sayori isn't hurting me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Xander, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to at least let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of these feelings. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and it's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How'd you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice, and yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me in my house. At the very last second, do you want me to cancel? Do you want me to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good idea for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. I don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I should be worrying too much. I I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. It's been only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I knew it, she texted me to let her know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door and let her in. Look at that, a little kitty cat. So, I don't know what I was expecting, but Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward. Make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. See, you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably something. Oh, wow. I keep skipping everything. Okay. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients I didn't already have them at home. Good. I'm glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky does. Okay, check this real fast. I swear to God, if it is good. If this freaking thing goes off again, I'm gonna kill somebody. Rather than something snarky like she usually does. Did I skip over anything? Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Xander? Come on, since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist in my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being so small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Where's my kitty cat? What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey. Now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nice to you, know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you shouldn't treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that? How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. Finally found your weakness, Xander. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm gonna fight back. I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour spilled, fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess her precious baking. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm back. What was that? Okay. Doki Doki! My favorite game of the whole year. That's really late. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Xander, where did you put the food going? The batter's going in the oven soon, so we need to fill the trays. I think it's still on the bag next to the table. What do you use it for? You call it the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. You can at least try to have you can try a little to have fun. I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, that wasn't important. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking, it's just following instructions. Presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times worth it in the end. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes. Sayori and Monica delighted. Sayori and Monica's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. You guys think Yandere Simulator is free? Is it? Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Icing's still lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, I'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, he sticks a finger into the icing and pops it in your mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey, Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. You're icing it? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. Push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes stumble, making her stumble and turn. Gross. You got it on my face. I don't see it on her face anyway. What is that? There's a big glow of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off her face with with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that as well. Stop until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. No, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just, Natsuki is surprised that she can even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Xander, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know what, right? You know that, right? What kind of question she asked me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Anything new? Of course not. Boop. Natsuki gazes at me something. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the phone alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Right? Natsuki used an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. Another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers in our heads, but the moment has already been lost. Watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue the icing like nothing ever happened. Oh, that smells so good. Cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Sweet smell of warm air. Look at how cute they all look. She barely shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope I can get creative. Here, skip the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time. What's this one for? Check out one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. It gives me an idea, actually. What's a literature event, right? You can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. If people choose their cupcake based on what word they like.